Hey everybody, Chief Meteorologist Brad Penn. I just want to do a quick update because, we had this SPC update this afternoon. A lot of people confused. Maybe I didn't do a good enough job explaining this morning that the threat was always going to be over us. I think I try to explain how the 8 a.m. time frame is kind of interesting because that's the break point between the two outlooks. So when the new outlook came out this afternoon, they did an update to it. People like, oh, it looks like it's getting hours. Here's the thing. Remember, there was this low risk to our east. We were on the medium threat. The high risk has just been extended so that it can equal and meet up with tomorrow's risk, which is right here. So at 8 a.m., there would have been a cutoff right here. It's not like the storms just stop and then skip over and reoccur over there. They're just trying to blend the two outlooks together. So when you see these updates, this is why. Because look, this is tonight's update through 8 a.m. And then 8 a.m. and after, you can see the outlook there. So what they did is they just mirrored them together to try to get them to match up. So this really isn't a big change from this morning. It's just now things match up a little bit better. It's more just the way the outlooks are issued. And I was trying to express that this morning when we were talking about, that 8 a.m. time frame being kind of a weird spot because it's in between the day one and day two outlooks, we call it. And so for that reason, you saw the tornado threat be expanded into our area, and it looks like, we've always been under high risk for tornadoes tomorrow. That really has not changed. What they did is they expanded that 10% hatch area so that it meets up a little bit better with this 10% hatched area, which you can see was on Monday. So they're just matching it up. So what we basically happened is they extended this for tonight so that when the line comes through, this whole area is under 10%. So it's really not a big change. Maybe it just looks different because now it's been released, but that's kind of what we're seeing. So let's go back. I'm going to real quickly update you on the timing. I'm not going to get too long-winded on this one. I wanted to just do a quick update to clarify that. Again, not a lot of change here. The timing and impacts overall. One thing that I'm close to doing is maybe upgrading this a little bit to the higher end risk. And that might be something I do tonight before I go to sleep. I am going to be in the morning with Larry tag teaming, so we'll have coverage again after 2 a.m. tonight and really in that 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning time frame. Now, STP values, I'll do a quick update on that just to show you those spiking again after 2 o'clock, but look at the big jump around 5, 6 in the morning. So you can see the timing here is pretty much the same. There is not a lot of change. I showed the rotational tracks earlier. I'll show you this does not mean tornadoes, by the way. It just means rotating thunderstorms. And some of them have some pretty good tracks moving right across the Charlotte metro area, right around 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. And then 9 o'clock moves on to the east. So again, that's kind of the timing. Let me kind of show you the future cast because we run this every hour. So there's the rain over us right now. It's doing a pretty good job of that. You can see the rain continuing tonight. Cluster of thunderstorms maybe around 9, 10. Again, can't rule out an isolated strong or severe storm tonight. The threat's much lower than tomorrow morning as this line moves in from the west. So mountains 3 to 4 a.m. Piedmont 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Again, moving to the east by 7, 8, 9. So there's your time frame. I'll do this a couple more times. And again, damaging winds for the entire area with tornadoes possible within that line. So that's the updated storm track. And again, I will do one more update before I go to sleep tonight. And again, I'll be on TV in the morning starting at 4 a.m., maybe 3 a.m., depending on how things unfold. And we'll have you covered throughout the morning. Stay safe, be weather ready. Make sure you have all your devices charged up, ready to go, volume cranked up next to your bed. Have your helmets, your safe spot ready to go. Everyone in the house needs to be ready because tomorrow morning between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m., we could start to see warnings. We'll likely be under a watch at some point later tonight. I can almost guarantee there will be a tornado watch issued. So be safe, be prepared, and be weather aware.